Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. So in today's video, Street Fighter Duel, again the topic, more precisely we're gonna do the updated version of the Street Fighter Duel tier list, specifically for the global version, of course. More precisely, we're gonna add the brand new Vega and Flame Chun-Li in the tier list. Before we start with that, I will make just few changes based on your previous feedback. And then we're gonna add both of those characters. Chun-Li, I made like a full showcase in every single activity pretty much where I could. I make certain conclusion. I still think about her, where I should put it. It's really hard because in some occasions like she's like really good. Even busted just in like little few occasions, but nothing spectacular. Okay, and Vega also like a really good, decent character overall, but then again, nothing too special. Both of these characters are not a must-have characters, and you can do just fine without them. Okay, anyways, let me do a few changes. Okay, so first of all, I will put Fashion Blanca with the Bison as God. I already promised that on one of my previous videos. I use him constantly, definitely the best DPS character for me, and without him I wouldn't reach where I'm at now, 2820s, although I can easily beat even this chapter. Like today I'll try to go to 2840, and just in few days to reach 30th chapter. I want to get there as fast as possible, okay? But yeah, overall, what I don't even need to explain myself, like that, definitely one of the best DPS characters in the game, AoE especially, and he's free to play legendary character. Like you can easily get him for free, plus you can easily get him to the SSS +5 or whatever you want to sync him with. So definitely I'm promoting him to the god. Okay, now this is like, okay, recently I got my Guile to the SSS and I will do a little switch. So he's going to S+, definitely also one of the craziest AoE DPS characters that will carry you through the chapter. B. Zangief, still I will leave him here, although I was thinking to put him in the S, but still this interruption, it works so good with combination with EX move cards, and then it just works so good, bro. If you use interruption with stun of his plus EX move cards, he will stop the combos without any problem. Easier interruptions with this strategy, and definitely will help you a ton so you can move on. Definitely by your feedback, and now with my own experience, I will put him into S+. Elena, okay, I already explained that. I don't need to explain myself furthermore. Everything else I will leave it like this. Maybe Makoto A+, but I don't know what did you said about that, so I'm not one. Oh, Poison is going to the S tier. Street Poison, especially against the certain bosses, and overall, even if you watch Pika's video, she's also that character that with the charm you can like, you're not dependent so much on the B. Zangief RNG. If you use, for example, Poison, with her charm and with her crit buffs, she can help you so much in every single activity, and most of the times you can generally switch Alina with her. But okay, Alina, just because she's here, because she's overall a must-have unit in most of occasions, especially towards the end game, and she's still the easiest one as a support to get to that SSS, you know? So that's why she's like in the S+. Although Poison also, most of the time I just switch Alina with Poison in certain occasions if I need crit buffs and that charm. Okay, so definitely Poison is going to the S tier. One more thing that I want to point out, like I am not ranking our characters in the tiers. I'm just putting them in certain tiers. So don't pay attention. If I put B. Zangief here, that doesn't mean he's better than Jan or something like that. Okay, just wanted to make it clear. Juri I will put in the S tier, and Makoto A+. I don't know, I just don't use Makoto anymore so much. Maybe I need to, yeah, I mean, because she's S+, when she's SSS and all of, but I still believe that Honda is just better tank. Like Honda is one of the most cancerous tanks in the game. So I don't know, tell me in the comment section below, would you put Makoto in S or A plus? I will put her in the A plus for now, and Juri in the S tier, and Rose in the S plus. Honestly, also one of the best support characters in the game, definitely deserves an S plus tier. Okay, Madryu. Okay, low A plus to A tier. Okay, yeah, still for the challenges really falling off, but everything else still usable for certain bosses, Shadowlow City and all of that, so why not? A tier, I'll just leave it like it is. Guy, he might get a promotion to the A plus, just because in the end game, what I heard from people, you will really need him. He will be that guy who will go against the last part of opponent's team in the back, and he will do it will be like highly usable. I'll put him in the like really high A tier to low A plus tier. But if Madryu is here, then he needs to be here at least. Okay, everything else fine. The Capre Hugo will go into A tier. I used him a little bit and he actually surprised me. Fei Long into A tier just because of his overall assist and how, I mean, B tier, A tier, B tier. Nah, B tier. Still like overall. The Capre much better than I thought, but still B to A tier. Not sure about that, and everything else for now will stay the same. Okay, this will be like an updated tier list from the last time. I mean, it's really hard to say this is the tier list like for overall, like for each activity summarized into one tier list. Really hard to say, and all of this could be more subjective, but still there are some objective decisions that we made together. Okay, and Ken might be also go here into God with these three characters. Honestly, like Ken, I know, crazy pay to win character, really hard to get, really hard to max out, but when you do it, you're gonna use him everywhere, so he deserves to be God. Okay, and now Vega and Lee. Vega, immediately I can tell you, A tier. A tier. You will use him in certain moments. He is amazing because of his bleed, and that's pretty much it. Still, there is better, like he will be good against bosses because you're gonna stack that bleed, especially if you use him in the team with the characters that can bleed, like Bizange for example, and this Aiden, if I'm not mistaken. Abel. I didn't use him like generally nothing, so I forget his name. Aiden, okay, sorry. So yeah, you will use him in this kind of team with the bleeds, and then you're gonna stack up the bleed, and then you will do really good damage against the bosses. And the next thing that I could see him being usable is as a backline single target DPS in the challenges, Supreme Fist and all of that. In certain occasions, yeah, you can do really good damage with him, and if you don't have anything else, you can use him for that, but definitely nothing more than A tier, guys. Nothing more than that in my eyes. You're gonna tell me your opinions in the comment section below. Now, Flame Chun-Li, yesterday in the showcase, I was disappointed. First of all, like I said, I expected much more. Like on paper, everything looked like, because of the flame penetration stacks, debuffs on the opponents, what she's capable of, flame stacks, burn stacks, doing more flame damage. Especially I thought Fashion Blanca and her, it would be like a crazy D-Bass combo in the game. Well, I was highly wrong. Yesterday we tested her out. I tested her out off the camera, and more I use her, more I don't like it. Yesterday when we were done with the video, I said like maybe A plus tier, maybe top A tier. No, I said like top A plus tier, but nah. When I look at other characters here, like she's not a god, she's not S plus, she's not S, she's not A plus, she's maybe A tier. Maybe A tier. Why? Because in certain occasions her super will do so good too, especially against the guy team, so you can avoid his attack because she's usually in the third row, in the third line. But overall really she's doing okay damage, nothing too special damage. Yeah, easily killable character. In my eyes, I was thinking like maybe she's like full pay to win. For example, like I had her like SSS 4-star. Bro, she's only worth maximum $30. Maximum $30, maybe 50, just because you will get her to the SSS 4-star or 5-star or whatever really fast immediately, and in certain parts maybe in early mid game she will be helpful and you will be like, yo, she's carrying me. But trust me, when you getting closer to the end game, she will fall off tremendously and you won't use her a lot. I yesterday showed certain teams where she really helps to the Fashion Blanca, but nothing more than that. Again, she is easily killable, and that's the problem for me. I would put her into A- tier. In my eyes, she's better than B tier. But I don't know, bro. Top B tier. I don't know, bro. When I see A rank characters, Gil. Oh, he's going to A+, by the way. And Madryu, A. Like, overall, I need to be realistic. A+, Madryu, you know? Maybe still here just because of how much I use him overall, even still. Okay. But I need to be realistic. Vega is even more usable than Chun-Li. Dudley, this guy's like... Unfortunately, bro. I'm so sad. Like, but... It's really hard to decide between A and B tier, because in some occasions, like really you can do so good with her super, that's area attack, plus she can rarely sometimes interrupt. I don't even believe in that anymore. And overall in the longer games, especially in the challenges, you can stack up this flame penetration. In that way the opponents will have lower and lower defense and you're gonna do bigger and bigger and bigger damage with flames. Let me see her assist really quickly so I can decide. Takes effect when the fighter is in assist. Assist fighter has a 100% chance of also inflicting one flame penetration if they crit while and she's also RNG dependent. Like everything, if you want from her, you need that RNG on your side, bro. I'll put her in the B tier. B, like she's at the same time B and A+ and A tier, but nothing more at it. Like when you find her high usability in certain cases against the guy team, I can put her in A+ and S tier, but rarely that's gonna happen when you're gonna actually use her and you need to time everything perfectly, RNG dependent. And Vega is still in my eyes better than Chun-Li. On paper, it's a different story. On paper, Chun-Li is like easy A+ tier in my eyes to S. But when you try her out, wow. So really high B tier or low A tier or A- tier. Yeah, that's it. Okay, still I will see your feedback. But I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Tier lists in this game are hard to make, but I still believe all content creators should do them, lots of kinds, because then the people can see different type of opinions, why certain people are putting these characters there and this. So all tier lists are not wrong, but they're pretty subjective from your experience, and by that you can learn so much. Okay guys, I'll end the video here. Bye.